Sorry guys for the delay, but the pistol match is already won by Insane. Insane has chosen the Axis side on Dawnville. Let's go for a quick lineup. Stheno is playing with Dommel, Sanremo, Ladyboy, aka Nitro, Matcha and Supreme. And Insane is playing with Tio, Enners, Luz, Jungle and Twice. At the moment it's a 3-on-2 situation in favor of the Germans, in favor of Insane. Remo is pushing to the cafe, and we see Ladyboy also crossing the street. I guess Stheno is going for the B push, as Jungle spotted them in both in cafe. Sanremo with a lucky pistol headshot onto Jungle, so the shotgun of Insane is down. It's now a 2-on-2 situation with 40 seconds on the clock. Luz is taking the Sanremo has crossed to the B-bomb. Ladyboy is planting the B-bomb. Oh, and Enners is taking down Ladyboy, so now Sanremo is all alone. He takes down Luz with a headshot, but he gets down taken by Enners, so it's 1-0 for the Insane guys. Let's see what Twice can do with the scope for the Insane team. Checking the corner, he doesn't spot anyone. Speaking to the church now. Tio is taking down Dommel on the street cross. Still checking the street, he spots one in spawn bottom. He can't land the shot. And he misses. In the meanwhile, Stheno is pushed over to the graveside as Twice is taking down Ladyboy. Matcha is still waiting in the church, speaking to the ruins behind spawn house. Supreme is crossed to the cafe. He spots one on the ruins, but he doesn't shoot. I don't know why. He's now behind White House, going to do the trick nade. Doesn't tag anyone. He's going into White House, and he spots one, just walking away from his aim. And he gets unlucky and headshotted. In the meanwhile, Twice get a headshot on Remo. So now it's only to Matcha, who's in the graveyard. Spots one in church, can't land a headshot. Now the guys from Insane pushing in. Takes down Tio. One is coming from behind in the bank. He spots one outside church, but he gets down taken by Luz. So now it's a 2-0 for Insane. A good start for the Italians. So let's see what Stheno is going to do now. Let's follow Matcha. He's going for the grave push. Just waits for the nades. He sees one coming. Nading ruins. Spotted one on the ruins. Dommel is taking down Tio with a nade. Dommel with the scope, he's pushing down the street. Checking if someone is back B. Doesn't see anyone. Remo is pushing into White House with this Garant. He gets stabbed up by someone in spawn top. In the meanwhile, Jungle is in the first hobo. He's checking White House. He doesn't see anyone. Matcha is taking down Luz. And it looks like the whole team of Stheno is pushing down the street. So it's a pretty weird tactic, but it's working. It's a 5-on-2 situation, so they can do it. Matcha spotters one in the red ruins. Takes down Twice with a headshot. So Enners is the last man standing with the shotgun in hand. He's on the street in the bank. Matcha spotted him. Enners taking down Dommel, but Matcha takes down Enners. So now it's a 2-1. That's a good round for Stheno. So let's see how the Italians are going to reply on it. Twice checking the cross with the sniper. He doesn't spot anyone. Nades flying over the wall onto the A-bomb. Some free fire to spawn up. And we see that Machi is already pushed to the Orf side. He's going to nade, I guess, the red ruins. So we see now a split push for Stheno. Nitro is with the shotgun in hand, also at the orphanage. I guess this is spawn bottom nade. Doesn't get the frag. So both teams are going very slowly now. Still no frag has landed in this round. Both teams are just peeking. Last just saw one running to the bank. Dommel takes down twice, so the sniper is down for the Italians, for the insane guys. Last spotted one. Dommel has taken down him as well. Very nice. Get tagged up from a guy at B-bomb. Spot him running to the back B, but he can't hit the frag. Jungle takes down Remo. He takes down the second guy as well, so it's very nice shots from him. NRS is taking out Supreme, so now it's 2-on-3 situation with Dommel pushing up spawn stairs with the sniper. Let's see if he can peek someone on the A-bomb. Machi taking down jungle. Dommel peeks one in alley, but he can't hit. Machi taking down the second frag. Very nice play by Stheno. Machi taking down two guys. Dommel take down the last guy. Very nice push from Dommel with the sniper on the street. So now it's a 2-2 situation. And let's see what the next round brings us. Twice again with the scope checking the street cross. Sees if he can find the frag onto spawn top, but he doesn't see anyone. Now he's in spawn bottom proning, checking the street. And Machi again going for the fast push to grave. Going to do the trick nade. Red ruins. Supreme spot one in alley. And Tio is with his car on back spawn house, checking the ruins. NRS is in second room of White House, taking down Sam Remo. That's very nice. Another one's going into White House. Dommel with a scope. Let's see if Tio is taking down Machi. NRS now moved back to outside of White House. He takes down Dommel, so the scope is down now for Stheno. So it's a 5-on-2 situation in favor of Insane. And Ladyboy is peeking from the orphanage to the B-bomb to FPS. Gets tagged down, he's going back. The Supreme is in the meanwhile in Cafe, peeking at the alley. So it's a 5-on-2 situation in favor of Insane. I guess Insane is going to take this round. And Ladyboy spotted one on the street. Can't hit the shot, but Supreme taking down Tio, that's very nice. Supreme is now pushing into the White House. Spots the shotgun.
Allies eliminated.
And Ladyboy replies, but
Axis win.
so now it's a 3 versus 2. And let's see what Laz is doing. Laz is checking the White House from spawn bottom. I don't think it's going to happen a lot of action here. We see Jungle taking out Supreme, but Dommel replies to him with a nade. Machi is already pushed in church. Let's see what Tio is doing. Tio is in spawn bottom checking the street. Then Remo is also pushed up street, checking between bank and church. See if he can find a frag to B-bomb. He doesn't see anyone. Both teams are now very quietly pushing over to the bomb. Ladyboy again with a trick nade onto the A side. And he get a double tag. A double kill for Ladyboy with this nade, very nice. We see twice speaking to church from White House. I think someone is behind him in alley. Dommel is pushing up street to the ruins. And San Remo is already pushed up spawn top with this M1 Garand. We see Enos with a shotgun in orphanage, waiting for Stheno to plant the A-bomb, I guess. He hears someone jumping on the ruins, but doesn't peek. And Ladyboy is coming in the back from graveyard. So Twice is taking down Dommel. Ladyboy with a very nice headshot onto Enos. Now he's 2-on-1 situation.
User was moved to your channel.
Twice is the only one alive. Peeks to the A-bomb, thinks there's one going to plant. He's naded the bomb. Doesn't hit the frag. Stheno's quickly switching to B with only 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if San Remo is able to cross, so I guess he's going for the fake plant. And Ladyboy is now going to plant the A-bomb, as Twice is the last man standing.
Eliminated. Allies
And San Remo get the last frag to Twice, so now it's a 3-3 situation. This game is going very equally. Both teams are taking rounds, so it's very nice, very exciting. And we now have Davey as well as shoutcaster.
Yeah, hello guys.
Davey, do you want to do this round?
Yeah, sure, let's follow with Dommel. I was watching a bit and I've seen him scoping and some pretty good shots. Let's see what he can do for Stheno at the moment. He spots the scope in red rooms but misses the shot. Throws out the nade, maybe he gets lucky, a nade kill. But that's not happening. Again trying to kill the scope. If Dommel can kill the scope, there's just so much more space for them to walk around. And Insane Theo dies by much here. That means it's a 4 versus 5 lead. And instantly you see Jungle switching over to this A side and spots one in the middle of the street. But Enos kills Supreme. Let's see now what Ladyboy can do. Pushing into the back. It's a 4 versus 2 in favor of Insane. And Ladyboy can do some big damage here now. And he's going in. Gets the first kill onto Jungle. Knows where one more player at least is. He just doesn't want to peek because he doesn't want to die, but now a Nurse gets the kill on Sam and Twice on Ladyboy, and that's a good round for Insane. So
yeah, very nice.
Oh,
very nice play by the Italians again. Now they are in the lead with 1 point. I'm curious what they are going to do now. Switch to Dommel, he's going spawn top, checking with the scope to red ruins. And now he switches to spawn low and he kills Theo. Very nice shot. He's now nading the ruins. We see Supreme is going very fast on the street. He's already at spawn house. And he gets the instant headshot onto Luz. He's checking the A-bomb side. He's now pushing over to FPS already. Very nice push by Supreme. Let's see what he can do. He spotted no one. I'm very curious where the guys at B are. Maybe they're low on B or maybe in the alley somewhere. Much taking down Jungle. Enos is in the corner of ruins with a shotgun. He tags one in orphanage. He hears one is in ruins. He's a little bit stuck here. He can't do anything. And Dommel takes him down. Very nice play by Stheno.
yes, that's well played. That was just in a position where you don't want to be. 4 people around you. Pretty stuck
true.
there. Let's follow over with a Nurse. Is top rank of the server pretty hard for his team as well. A very useful player. He's just rushing fast this church with the shotgun in hand. Will we go behind the MG or just camp? He is going for the camp. Stheno didn't throw any nades in church, so they don't know he is there. There is always a chance that they think like, okay, let's play slow because we didn't nade it or check it. And they maybe think there is one in church. And at the moment they're just going through Orf and it looks like they kinda know it. A Nurse is still waiting into this church and not much is going on, so let's switch over to Matje that is pushing in now for his team. In the meanwhile, Stain is killing Theo. And the Nurse replying with the MG kill onto Ladyboy. Now they know he is in church and they're all peeking at it. Nurse is just still waiting in this church. He knows if he moves one time he will die, but they're going to watch at him and he kills the scope for Stheno. And now it's all left to the last 3 players of Stheno to get this round. Let's see what Matje is doing. He is moving over, spots a weapon through the wall in Sniper House up. But he's just wisely not going to peek. Oh yes, there he walks, but get tagged up. And now they know that they're going through the orb side, because one is already on the right side, and Much is moving in now. Jim will kill Supreme, so it's now a 4 versus 2. They know that they're both on the A side. Much makes sound and gets killed by Lus. Very well played by Lus. And twice picks as well and gets Zen, and that means it's a 5-4 lead for Insane. But I still think, Swartis, that for the Axis side it's kinda bad if you ask me.
Yeah, true. On Danville, this map is very Axis based, so I guess Insane has to get a lot of more rounds than they are doing at the moment. But Stheno is doing very good job as allies being, because they are pushing very nice at the graveyard, very fast. If they can get the orphanage, they got a lot of good position for the A-bomb. So in the meanwhile we see Theo with the scope now. They switched because twice was the scope before. Theo is still checking spawn top if you can see someone. Stheno is now smoking the A-bomb, so I guess it will be Ruins push and the orphanage push. Machi is pre-firing the alley. Domo is peeking from the behind bank to spawn house. He's nading the ruins. Let's see if he can get the nade kill. No, you don't get the nade kill. Ina is just waiting with the shotgun into orphanage, just waiting for the Pheno guys to push in. I guess he's got a very good position. I don't hope for him that Stheno got nades left. Ladyboy is going into the orphanage with the shotgun. Let's see what he can do. Just checking and peeking every corner. Jumps over and the other guy peeks. And now he's gonna meet Enners, it has to be. No, but Supreme nicely peeking out the shotgun. But Theo replies to Ladyboy, so the shotgun of both teams is down. Let's see what Supreme can do. Supreme is crouching into the orphanage. Last man standing, he takes down Theo, but he spots one in red wounds. Also get the frag in red wounds, very nice play by him. He got 25 seconds left. It's a 1-on-2 situation. X the guy at FPS, he can't hit the frag. He's now checking the ruins for anyone. Pushing into spawn house, let's see what he can do. He's going for the frag, he's the frag. It's 1-on-1 situation now, he pushes to the B-bomb. I think he's got enough time for the plant. Very nice play by Supreme this round. Twice is pushing very fast to the FPS. But Supreme get the bomb down. Let's see what both players can do. Twice is pushing to the right. Supreme is still crouching, so if Twice is fast, Supreme is not gonna spot him. Nice spot him, tags him up with the pistol. And he gets the headshot on Twice. Very nice play by Supreme. 1-on-4 situation, he clutches. Very good, very good.
That's what we call ownage, man. So that was just a sick round of Supreme. Let's see what he can do now. Just went huge for his team when he needed it. Makes it even again. 5-5. And Stheno looking very strong. But Theo begins with the kill onto the scope. And Domo's just kinda laughing and I don't know why. The Supreme is now attacks one up at the B hobos. And spots the nade. And of course not going to die of it. Or he went to White House, or he went back to the B side. Macha gets a nice headshot onto Theo. That's the scope down as well for Insane. On the both sides, scopes down, Supreme nading White House. And is that gonna be the kill too? Yes, there it is. Twice is down. But Lust instantly replies and kills are just going so even. One for Stheno, one for Insane. This match is very even so far. Supreme is just pushing through this sniper house down, going to check at the FPS but doesn't spot anyone, not on the red ruins either. So is he able to land a kill here? He doesn't spot anyone. To land a kill he needs to see one, of course. San Remo is as well into the sniper house, but Insane is just camping very hard. Supreme spotted one, spotted another one, both tagged them up, unlucky for him. They got 30 more seconds left, they need to do something. And are they getting killed? No, this gets the kill. But Supreme goes again. Wow, can he again clutch this? Now it's a 3 versus 1. 20 seconds left. Supreme almost gets the headshot, unlucky for him. He needed that headshot to get this round. And now Ernest is pushing in. He spotted that it was a fake. And this round is going for... yes, it's going for Insane. Yeah, it's for insane. Oh, lucky. It was looking good again. If Supreme got that headshot on the B back, he maybe even would get this round against Rifles.
Yeah, I guess, but Insane learned a lesson not to peek anymore versus that Supreme guy, because Supreme didn't have a lot of time, so they just couldn't rush him and save the plant. And now we see Match again pushing very fast to the graveyard. He's in cottage. He spots one in church. Let's see what the church guy can do. Church guy's Enes again with shotgun pushed into church. Domos opens it up with the nade kill onto jungle. Ladyboy's outside church, checking church with his shotgun. Enes is just waiting in church and he hears one outside of the church, but he doesn't peek. Again, Stheno is pushing from the orphanage again. Two players in orphanage already crouching. I don't understand why Insane is not covering this orphanage with the shotgun. But Theo get nice double kill with the scope onto the guys in orphanage, so that makes it up for them. Let's see what Dommel is doing. Dommel is now on the street with his scope at statues, checking the ruins, checking church. And Supreme is in White House, also checking church, because they know Enes was in church, but Enes is already out of church and now he's pushing to the bank. So I guess this round is going to Insane, because Supreme and Dommel are just both playing very slowly. Dommel is now checking the alley if someone is there. Theo is in the meanwhile pushed up into church. Enes is in bank just waiting for the guy on the street. And we got Luz behind B just waiting for the guys to come. But Theo gets the frag onto Supreme with his Thompson, so now it's all alone for Dommel. And Dommel just planting for B, but there's Theo with the exit frag from church. Very nice play by Insane. This was the round they needed, because yeah, now it's 7-5 first half. Not very good from X's side.
I totally agree on that. I think they should have got some more rounds. But yeah, you never know. Maybe they got some sick tactics on the attack side and win those rounds. You never know. Maybe we can see some awesome clutches again like Supreme did. Like, those rounds really count in these matches, you know? If it's so even and you make a clutch like that, it really counts.
Especially if your allies on this map, you can need every round you can get. Especially when it's a 1-on-4 and you get the round. It's a very nice boost for your team, you know? A confident boost.
Yeah, I agree on that. We're now just waiting for Sam Reload to ready up, and then we're going for the second half. And there we go, we're going live again. Let's follow to Dommel. He plays scope at the ally side. Will he play scope again? Scope is a very interesting weapon at this side. So let's see what he is going to do. Yes, he has scope and is just watching here at the banana and at the crossing tank. Maybe the scope is peeking up, but not much going on. Match begins with a fast kill to jungle. And it looks like just the standard A push from Insane. Nades are flying around, but Team Stheno is just watching very carefully and saw the nades coming. And know now that, like, Insane doesn't have any more nades, so we can just chill out now and camp. Let's switch over to a nurse. He's going into this orphanage side. Let's see if he's going to kill the shotgun. He just doesn't spot anyone. They don't. There comes the smoke onto this A side. They just need to wait now for the smoke, and they're probably going to push in then. But Theo gets the frag onto Dommel. That means scope down. Let's see what the nurse is going to do now. Has a shotgun in hand. A-bomb planted. Spotted one player, and it's shotgun as well. But two people are watching from the sniper house. And two fast kills by Insane. That's what I needed to open this A side. It's now all left with two players. Zero players. That's a good round of Insane. I think they pushed very good Orph side swipers and then got like two fast kills, and that opened totally the A side.
Yeah, it's a shame for Stheno that Dommel died in the ruins, because he had a very nice position on this orphanage, but Theo just picked him off from the statue. And now we see again Matje pushing very fast this orphanage. I guess he spots 2 or 3 players on the graveyard, but he has to run away because Insane is nading him. But now Insane is again pushing very fast into orphanage. Very nice play by them. Luz opens up with the nade onto Ladyboy, so that means that the shotgun is down for Stheno. But Matje replies onto Luz. Einars is now pushing into the orphanage, but Sanremo also get the kill onto Tio, and Dommel also into jungle, but Einars is taking down Dommel, so now it's a 3-on-2 situation in favor of Stheno. Stheno taking down Einars, Supreme is nading the church, now it's a 3-on-1. The last guy for Insane is on the high grave, he's going back to their ally spawn again. And Twice is just walking over the street. And Machi is in spawn house, and Supreme is going for the back B. Sanremo is in his back, so probably Sanremo is gonna see him walking here on the street. Yeah, he's taking down the kill. Very nice comeback, let's say, comeback for Stheno, because Insane had the opening kill. And now we have a timeout. Maybe a tactical timeout. What do you think, Davey?
What I think, yeah, they can go for the tactical timeout, but there were only 2 rounds left. They got this round pretty good, so I think if I was them, I would save it a bit longer. But maybe someone just really needs to do something, so I don't know. But what I think is they need to, cover the orphanage a bit better. Because Match is always rushing it, yes, with a rifle. But if he gets killed or worse, it's an easy kill for Insane.
Yeah, I guess Insane has to check the cross with, heb je muziek aan? Okay. I guess Insane has to take the cross with the sniper onto this Matje, because if they can lock him down, they can push Orphanage very fast with the nades, and if they can take down the shotgun from Stheno, they can easily plant the A-bomb. And I guess it's going very good for Insane, because they're 8-6 leading now.
Yes, I agree on that.
So now we have to ready up again. So Robin, if you also want to ready up. One of the guys is in the toilet.
So what's your predictions, Wildfish? Who you think will win?
Yeah, it's very hard because I'm not so familiar with the team Insane, but they're doing at the moment a very good job. But I know Stheno got the experience to pull this back, so, and they are now at the easier side, so if I would set my money up to it, I would set my money up to Stheno, but I don't know, at the moment Insane has got a very good impression.
Yeah, you can take this round.
Okay, now we can see Stheno is going for the defense again. And I guess, yeah, Insane is going for the grave push again. Enes is going very fast with his shotgun in hand to this orphanage. You hear some people walking into the ruins. Domo's got the opening kill onto Tio. A nice headshot. Matje and Domo both pushed up street as German. Very aggressive play. Jungle taking down Domo with his Thompson in the church, very nice. Supreme is now checking the church from gate. And Sanremo is for Stheno in spawn house top. He's checking the church as well. And he spots the jungle. Jungle is also in the church with the Thompson. And meanwhile, Einars is pushed up with this shotgun into this orphanage, smoking the A-bomb. Nading the ruins, I guess. Takes down Ladyboy, so I guess the shotgun from Stheno is down. And now 3 guys from Insane are pushed up into the orphanage. And Twice is taking down Stheno Matje. And Supreme is at the FPS, checking the red ruins. Can't see the A-bomb because of the smoke. And Sanremo has got a nice position in spawn top, he's checking the orphanage. He's getting naded by Twice, very nice nade. So now it's a 4-on-1 situation again. Supreme is the last man standing, he's in pushing up the smoke now. Can't see the planter, he can't see anyone. He's just waiting for the smoke to clear up. Spots 2 players, he spots 1. But he can't get the frag. No, he can't get the frag. Very nice round again by Insane. It's 9-6 now for Insane.
Yeah, Insane's playing steady, working as a team, and it's going to be interesting to see how Stheno is going to pull this back. So let's switch over to Matje. Let's see what he's going to do for his team. Going again for this fast orb push, but is the scope watching? They are watching him, so there are no 2 people cross. He gets the tag up, and that's pretty unlucky. Does Insane know that there are 2 people crossing to the left side? Because then this could be very painful if they just rush this. But Lars gets the instant headshot onto Matje. And still 2 people of Stheno are sitting in this orb side. And if it looks like Insane don't know that there is one on the left side. So this is gonna be very painful if they rush it in. So let's switch to San Remo that is sitting there at that spot. Just camping here, but he got to be in the action soon. He sees the weapon coming behind the wall. And Double gets a nade kill onto jungle. That means it's now a 4 versus 3 in favor of Stheno. But Twice gets the kill onto Donald. And now San Remo shoot. And now they know there is one player at the left side and one more player at the other side. So this is gonna be very hard. Let's switch over to Insane Twice that is going through the splash. Bliss gets the kill into San Remo. Twice gets the kill into Ladyboy, and that means this A side is open. It's all left to Supreme again, so let's switch to Supreme. Can he again clutch it for his round? He has a nade. But the bomb goes down. His team needs this round to not get 4-round disadvantage. He's just peeking, but no one is coming in his aim. He still has a nade. Is he going to throw it random or wait till he maybe kill one? He kills one. Can he get another kill? Here comes the nade trick, I guess. Yes, here it comes. And is it going to be a kill? No, it's not going to be a kill. People of Insane are just camping very hard, and that's what they should do. Here comes the fake. And Nurse is going to move in. And Nurse gets the kill onto Supreme, and that's a very good round again by Insane. But I thought Stheno had that Swordfish. They had everything locked down, and then again they died.
Yeah, true. But Lars got a lucky headshot with the Thompson on San Remo, so yeah, Orv was pretty open. And Ladyboy got shot down by the shotgun of Insane. And now we see frags are switching out between teams, so it's a 4-on-4 situation at the moment. Domok is taken down by Iners with a nade. Matje replies into jungle with a nade as well. It's a 3-on-3 situation now. And Insane are pushing Orphanage again. In the meanwhile, Tio is getting Supreme with the sniper from spawn top. So Iners and Twice are now pushing Orphanage as Ladyboy gets the frag onto Twice. Very nice. And now we see the battle of the shotguns. Iners spots one from top, but he can't see the body, so he can't hit the frag. Now Ladyboy is just waiting for the shotgun to come out. He's now laying in his body and he hears one. And the Orphanage tags him up, can't get the kill. Tio get the frag onto Matje, so now it's a 2-on-1 situation. And Ladyboy has to rush this sniper. Because he has to get this 1-on-1 situation, but he's just he's just jumping onto White House and he gets shot down by Tio, yeah. Very nice round again by Insane. Insane are playing very good. They got 11 rounds already on this Dawnfilm match.
Yeah, they're just dominating this attack side as well. And Nurse is playing so good, so let's see what he's doing. 90 kills, only 8 times that. Playing so good for his team at the moment. But he's gonna be... No, he gets the headshot, not the double. But kills are flying around. Matje got a kill as well, but gets dropped as well. It's now a 4 versus 3 in favor of Insane. So fast again, kills are flying around. But Supreme replies on it. And Twice replies on that, man. Kills are flying around this match. It's so even. But every time Insane is the favorite team in the matchup. And now Twice gets a kill on San Marino. And now it's all left to Supreme again. Misses a few shots. And they just fake him. It's saved Twice. Made it himself. But it's again a round for Insane, and they only need one more round, Swordfish, and then they got this match.
Yeah, I feel quite sorry for Supreme because he's always the last man standing for Stheno. So he's always got to play 1-on-3 or 1-on-4 because the guys on A, I don't know what they're doing, but Insane got it lockdown so very nice. But now Donald just got the opening frag onto Tio, and we see Insane pushing again onto Graveyard with Jungle in the church. And I see one is pushing already into the orphanage, that last guy, yes. And Jungle takes down Ladyboy. But Sanremo replies onto twice with the headshot. And Jungle's taking down Dommel. Sanremo's taking down Jungle, so it's a 1-on-3 situation now for Luz. Finally a good round for Stheno, and it's a very important round I guess, because they had to win this round. So now it's 12-7 in favor of Insane.
They need to win the last 5 rounds. And that's gonna be some hard job. Let's see what the Match is doing. He's always pushing this offside, so let's see in this begin if he can get a fast kill. Jumps over again, Scope misses him, spots 2 players but they both jumped. Haha, that looks kinda awesome. And he gets killed by Theo. But Ladyboy gets a nurse, and that's a top fragger down for Insane. And Dommel gets as well Luz. So that means now it's a 3 versus 4 in favor of Stheno, and they should just outcamp this match. But again, Jungle gets a kill onto Dommel. And Insane Theo's gonna get a kill as well. Yep, there it is. So now it's a 3 versus 2 in favor of Insane from a 4 versus 3 in favor of Stheno. I don't know what they're doing, man. So let's switch over to Supreme again. And he's playing so much times alone already. Maybe he can go huge. He did it some rounds before. And now Match is saying you guys are ghosting or hacking. Troll. But yeah, it's now a 3 versus 1, sorry, in favor of Stheno. And is this gonna be the match then? It probably is. Yes, it is. And there goes it.
Allies win.
13-7. And there comes the GG's.
Yeah, very strong play by Insane. 13-7.